Test mic 1, 2, 3. Mic test. Sound check. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So actually yesterday I was doing some testing, and then I was also practicing how to telegraph and how to fight the harbinger of hatred. And what else? I was also trying to see what are the ideal boss power that we can use in order to increase our DPS. And so far what I have observed currently is our survivability is doing okay, and DPS is also doing okay, and we are now grinding at Pit 70. I think we can still do easy 75, I guess. So hopefully what I'm expecting right now, especially on Wednesday, once we have those new updated buff on our reanimation and the skeletal priest, so that will further increase our damage. Plus I'm expecting that I'm hoping that, say, master rank 8, even at just 1 GA on my items without the mythic items, will we be able to clear the pit 80 even without the mythic items? Because if I'll be able to push, if this build can push pit 80 without the mythic items, then there's a high chance that it can still push the pit 100. And I would love to see how this build is going to perform, especially when those buff are gonna be live on Wednesday. So, and yesterday I was what I'm thinking right now is I'm kind of enjoying making short content on my YouTube channel, especially because sometimes I really have a hard time to really spend a lot of time because I'm just the one doing all of the video editing on my videos, and I find it fun, and I really appreciate for all the views, like especially yesterday. If you guys appreciate the little short clips of tips that I'm giving, and what I'm trying to do is I have already set up my OBS in order to record a vertical format that it is ideal for the YouTube clips that I can record a longer, because I'm not an affiliate yet. I'm only limited to record and to create a clip at a maximum of 1 minute only. So I'm hoping that maybe in the future, if I'll be able to become an affiliate, then I think the maximum will be 1.5 minutes. And then what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna check it now if I can do a little bit longer clip by recording it So, and then I'm gonna upload it later. And I think before I start the stream, I uploaded a short clip regarding the problem with the. I hope they make a hot fix of that, like the problem with the ancestral whisper cache, the urn for the ancestral whisper cache. Like I did so many testing on Saturday. We haven't got any single ancestral. Though, if I'm not mistaken, they have a statement on their patch that they're saying that the rate of the ancestral and the legendary are the same. So does it mean that in terms of rarity, like does it also affect the drop of that ancestral? But I feel like it's kind of bugged. That I think that it's supposedly the ancestral is supposedly is on the choices of those whisper cache, but somehow it is being overwritten by the legendary whisper cache. Somehow, that's what I have noticed. So what I'm going to do today, before I start playing the game, today we're gonna grind Duriel, of course on Torment 3 only, because this tormented boss on 4 on Torment 4 are still tough for us, still difficult for us. And then we have an Apparition Incursion, the Pit. How about before we farm Duriel also, let's take advantage of, you know, because we still need some XP. I'm planning to make a short clip about what I'm planning today is I want to make a clip regarding because right now it's like I'm making some, I feel like I'm kind of making a series. Like I started with I uploaded I think 2 weeks ago regarding tips on leveling progression from level 1 to 60. And then I made a tip on how to survive on Fermented 4 on T4. So my plan today is I'm planning to make another tip. Of course, it's like if you are a new player and then you level up to 60, then you start farming the Paragon board. So the tip that I want to give is, what are you going to do? Starting with, say, Torment 2, what are you going to grind? How are you going, if you have a very limited time to play, what are you going to prioritize? So what I have, for me, my strategy is basically, why am I not dealing that much damage? Or is it difficult because I'm on T4? So now that you are, say you are now on T2, still grinding, so your priority now is to keep leveling the Paragon board. But how can you level the Paragon board? Of course, you need experience, more experience points. And where to grind it, basically by farming, by killing monsters, of course. You can do it on Infernal Hordes. Basically, for me, the strategy is focus on of course, having your incense. And where do you get your incense? Is from the herbs. Herbs is from the flowers. Oh, from the flowers. Of course, it's a flower. What I mean is coming from the whisper caches. Where can we get the herbs again? Cache, lair bosses, infernal hordes. Basically, that's what I've been doing, like grinding back to back for this season. So you're going to grind the whisper events. Take advantage of those whisper events as much as possible, like world bosses. Those 5 green favors for a very quick for a big amount of green favor. Either you kill a tormented boss, especially doing apparition incursion. You can also do a pit. You can also do a infernal hordes if infernal hordes is a green favor as well. Then you can also do the pit. So basically just keep prioritizing apparition incursion. Once the green favor for the apparition incursion is already exhausted, so you can focus on keep grinding on the pit, and then just watch out if there's any easy green favor events that you can complete. Just go back and finish that green favor, and then go back on grinding on the pit. And then if you have so many boss mats, then you can also grind for, if you want to target farm your items. Oops, it's done. It is done.
Your insolence is at an end.
Two-handed ancestral. Okay, there's another one again. Yeah, just do green favors back to back, then go back to the pit, farm lair bosses,
People.
so that you can increase your, of course, having, oops. Of course, increasing your level, your paragon level, then you have a better chance on you will increase your DPS so that you can farm efficiently on Torment 4. I think I need to change my stream title first. Give me a second. Let's change this for a while. Grinding Whisper. Oops. Okay.
Fools! This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
I think that will be our tip for the day. What are you going to do on Torment 3 and 4? So first is just keep farming Whisper events through Apparition Incursion. Then if the Grim Favor events on the Apparition is exhausted, then you can either go target farm your gear on the Tormented bosses. Then you go keep on grinding on the pit in order to level up your Paragon board as quickly as possible, also to increase the level of your glyph, because only on the pit that you can level up your glyph. And then of course, to further increase your experience gain, then you need to farm, you need to always activate and use your elixirs and incenses. For the incenses, elixir sometimes drop, are commonly dropped, but for the incense you need to craft them. And typically you will need is it tier 2? I forgot what tier are they. Remember, there's a tier, if I'm not mistaken. And you can get those incenses from Grim Favors. Also on Grinding Apparition.
Insolence is at an end.
Another bake rune again.
It is done.
Duriels. Then probably tomorrow, what the tip I'm going to share would be, of course, now that you know how to keep on increasing your DPS on the end game, then what's next? Farming better gear. And typically you are looking for the ancestral items now. And where can you get ancestral items, which is from the whisper caches, spoils of greater items on the oh shoot, this is T4, right? Go, 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 go. Nice. I didn't know. We are on T4. Nice. Okay. 8 herbs. 8 herbs only. 3174. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Since we're not doing pit right now, how about right? 3174. So now I'm seeing another bake rune again. How about Nagu, sir? Nagu. Nagu. Oh, by the way, I'm using this one now. That increases our damage to vulnerable enemies. Basically, it's not increasing our damage to vulnerable enemies. The modifier says here, your main boss power grants 30% increased vulnerable damage. But somehow, this one gives a decent amount of multiplier damage to the enemy somehow. Anyway, apparition. 1 minute. Let's sell our items first. Before we get overburdened.
Precious stones to very good. Thank you. Of course, it's yours.
Of course, it's yours.
And thank you.
Radiance. And another thing, speaking of, so we got a legendary cache, right? So we got a radiance. I feel like we are getting approximately, is it always every legendary cache we're getting a radiance? Speaking of, I was talking about getting ancestral items, right? Infernal hordes, whisper caches. What else did I say? Infernal hordes, spoils of greater items, and then whisper caches, and then the third one is, of course, farming exalted Belial, and the third or the fourth one is, where are you, sir? These two. I think I did this 2 days ago. I got a I think five ancestral items. At least now we're seeing that our damage now is a bit better, that we can at least decently kill, I would say. The tormented bosses on T4, except I think except Bisonice. Bisonice is, unless we can kill him in a short period of time. Otherwise,
This stops nothing.
we're gonna be toast, especially the Harbinger. 9,554. We need those modes. Are we done? Right, we have lost 3. Hey, shoot!
I appreciate that.
What a silly damage! What a silly... I don't know what happened there. I got scammed. Torment 4.
Your insolence is at an end.
And Whisper Cash again.
It is done.
See, there's 2. I feel like one is legendary and one is supposedly an ancestral, but somehow it is being blocked by a legendary rarity, I think. Chaos. Malignant heart, sick, helm. Come on, where's my Nagu, sir? Nagu. Nagu.
A fine deal.
I want
Bless and thank
Mage Mastery
you. Delight to keep you.
on the gloves. What's next? Okay, there's another one.
Let's go.
Then we have a Cross Undercity. Oh.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
No one is playing here. Another eye. Another eye here. Where did you go?
Fools. This starts
All right.
nothing.
One more for that last intelligence for our skeletal mages. I think my next would be getting this one. Oh, 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 oh. Easy, easy. Easy. Here we go again. Grinding and killing. I think that eye is too far. I have to climb up and then come down again. Are we done yet? Man. I have to grab that eye. Yeah, they should increase the rate. I have to come up again. Wow, it's still not enough. Let's go, let's go. What the heck with that? Oh, oh! Oh shoot! I lost my minions. What happened to my life? I was already around 10,000. How come I went down to... Oh, because I didn't use the fortitude. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, that's a bit far. But it's okay. We need to grind Duriel soon. It's just the green favor is still important. We can only farm Duriel on Torment 3. Oh, there's a harvest. Ouch.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Harvest, okay. Where's the harvest? Right after we kill the apparition.
This stops.
Okay, now we go to the altar. Uh-oh. Go back, go back, go back, go back! Hurry up! Oh my goodness!
It is done.
See? There's two legendaries. Probably the boot should have been the ancestral. Wow, is this a new event? Or not?
Greetings.
Your insolence is at an end.
I guess we didn't able to kill one of the apparition before Belial. Alright, we have 5. Do we have another one? No more? Let's do one crust. Then I guess we're ready. We're ready to kill Duriel on Torment 3. Titans or Radiance? Let's do Radiance. Oh, good thing I'm wearing the Void aspect.
Will be tested now.
Oh shoot. Give me a second. Somehow I feel like kind of weaker. Don't tell me I'm going to fail this one. Torment 4. Did I change something here? Let's grab this affliction. Our minions are already doing around. I have seen them doing 6 billion yesterday. But somehow. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Or is it of course the enemies here are more tougher. I haven't grinded a lot on Torment 4 lately. 17 seconds. If this is an ascendance, this is failed already. This is failed already. Okay, let's go. We're done, we're done.
I have devoured many of your kind. You fought well.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same as yesterday. You here? Infernal hordes. Then Whisper Catch again.
It is done.
I think this is the fourth one. $4,000.
Very good. Thank you.
The forge is always hot.
Okay. There's a whisper on that apparition again. If there's no green favor, then we can farm Duriel now. Oh nice, this is the last phase.
I find things, even if they
Baylets.
Your insolence is at an end.
We need to go down on Torment 3. Oh, there's another one. How can we farm Duriel then? Okay, I think this will be the last one. Let's go. I think we have farmed enough Grim Favors. Frederick! 30 seconds till incursion. Eight seconds.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Okay, there's two wires. Ooh, 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 ah. Okay, let's go. Oops.
Fools, this stops.
The eye is busted. Follow the elite. Right. What? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What showed me there? The terror?
Your insolence is at an end.
Okay, let's go farm Duri. We need to go to Torment 3 first.
It is done.
They're always back for.
And still no sign of Nagu. Or to Blight.
A fine being.
Okay, let's change difficulty. And let's farm Duri.
This is fine.
Hey, what's with the lag?
As far as towns go.
That was rude. So how many? So we have 9 to 1, okay. Huh? What happened to my minions? Oh, there you go. What happened to them? They disappeared. Come here, guys, come here, guys. Come here, come here, come here. Holy crap. Only 3 is left on my on my mages. Seriously? He needs to do 2 mechanic as well? Woo!
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy?
Let's go, Belial.
You think you won? This is just the beginning.
Blood Moon. Boo. Whoa. Wow, whoa, I knew it. He's coming right at us. So that thing can one-shot us? Hurry up! Well, that's annoying. Because I'm losing my cooldown on my Soulrift, and my minions are dying because of Duriel. I'm losing my minions. This is going to be a long fight. Ouch. Wow, he really needs to do two? That's... all of my mages are dead now. I mean, the fact that it says that their damage reduction is 90%, they're still dying very quickly. With this one. Whoa! There's still another Duriel buried on the ground. Oh, Duri is cheating. Cheating Duri. I need my Nagu, sir. Yeah, bringing down one third of its life. Then it digs, it burrows. Then you reduce again the another 2/3 of its life. What? What's going on there, Duri? Duri is a cheater. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I feel like what is the difference between Torment 2 and Torment 3? Is it just the rarity and that's it? Now we're getting a lot of boss mats. But if this is the kind of fight that we're doing, like, I feel like unless your build is very, very strong, how did I lose all the mages? How did I lose them? Ooh. Out. Still, the blight is still more efficient on producing the corpse. The thing is, if we cannot sustain our soul rift, that is the problem. I think I have a better one.
Very good. Thank you.
Same thing with the oof! Shoot, I didn't see him coming. I mean, I feel like considering that can we exchange the shards to other boss mats? Like I feel like now that the boss, the lair bosses, has a 50% chance that they can also drop from the entire pool of uniques. I feel like why don't I just farm those the easiest one, like Varshan, Grigor. Shh. Because this is the type of fight that we cannot really sustain the Soulrift. Especially if we don't have the Nagu. Nagu is the key here for sustaining the Soulrift. Without it, it's going to be a struggle with single target like this. Nice. Zanrun. Oh! Get out, get out, get out! Duri is starting to get on in my nerves. Duri is starting to get into my nerves. He's getting more and more annoying. Get out! Oh shoot, there's one more. I'm out of mages. This doesn't make sense. 90% less damage, but they're still taking a lot of hits. What? I lost all my mages because of his poison damage. Wow. I don't know. Of course, we can say that our DPS is still not good. It's just the mechanic of Duriel is it's not fun anymore. Like always hiding, like trying. I don't know why. Is that really a good mechanic? Like you cannot one shot a boss. Like it needs to have two mechanic. Can we try this one? I know we're losing DPS. It's just of course, because we're using the aspect of service and sacrifice. It's like the mages are still dying. And again, without the Soulrift active all the time. Now let's see, I have so many corpses here now. Huh. Seems like Army of the Dead is the key. That's it. Army of the Dead is the key. Maybe I can even place. Maybe Army of the Dead, unyielding commander on the
There is no escape. You think you've won?
see? No problem with our two husk. Nice. Yeah, I think we can replace the we can replace the reanimation with unyielding commander. Oh shoot! That's it. Problem solved. Army of the Dead is the key. I mean, if that is the case, how about... Okay. As long as we don't forget to to change back the aspect. $162 damage, sir. Can we one-shot Duri? Can we one-shot Duri? I don't think so. My minions are not dying, sir, because of the Army of the Dead. Oh shoot, my cooldown. I think it's over. It's over, Duri. I'm gonna reserve my Army of the Dead for the next fight.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy?
Oops, I'm full. Kill him! Nice, good job, boys, good job. Okay, we'll let's sell the items and then. Oh, finally, we managed to find a way to to sustain our damage from the army of the dead.
Have many fine pieces. Rare, bless, and thank you. A fine deal.
Yum! Yum! Of all the items, yum! Of all the runes. Come on! Give me the Nagu! I need that Nagu, sir. Destroy, destroy. Kill him. Why you guys took you some time to kill him? He's almost dead. One more time.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy?
Let's go.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Jack, side axe. Come on. I need the Nagu. Of course you're gonna dug again. Bloom. No sign of Nagu. Yen's blessing. Cast a skill with the cooldown. Travel 5 meters.
A fine deal.
What if we try the bake rune? Because we always run around. We have so many spectral ash. Now it's working. Because we always travel a lot. Good thing he didn't shoot the those projectile things. Those can one-shot us. I didn't notice that he was already facing us when he appeared on the ground. Sal? Bloom. No sign of Nagu. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do last two runs. Last two runs. Last two runs. I love to travel. I love to travel. Okay, two more, two more. We got 15 husks so far. Kill him, kill him. Okay, last one. Jarun. Sounds like Jaru. What is it song? What's love got to do? Got to do. So many corpses. And our minions are being summoned by the army of the dead in case they die. Oh, they give. Oh yeah, they give bundled herbs. How many herbs do we have right now? 5,358. Pants. Tall. Wow. 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 See, Hellbent Commander, and then the increased critical strike damage is mid. Jarun, Amrun, Bakrun. Let's sell the items. Let's go to our alchemist. I want to craft some incense, ma'am. Sage Whisper.
Don't be a stranger.
A sage whisper. Dun 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 dun. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feeling. Sage. Incense. Soothing spices. Soothing spices. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I have so many Zir. Maybe let's farm Zir tomorrow. Let's farm Zir tomorrow. We have so many mats of Zir. Okay, tomorrow if we farm Zir, same thing. We're gonna just gonna take advantage of the green favors from mostly from the apparition events, and then if there's like under city or an easy boss or an easy like a pit, we can just keep getting those whisper events. And then once we exhausted the grim, especially on the apparition incursion grim favor events, then we can jump in on Lord Zir. Give me a second.
A fine deal.
48. Give me a second. I was going to... Do we have green favor events? I'm hoping that there is a green favor events on Operation Incursion. Where's the Apparition Incursion? Here, right? This one. Is there any Apparition Incursion that is... I would love to see that there is a I'm just trying to make sure that all of my references are on the middle before I record a video. Like this one, we have the Urvar. Okay, there's one active Apparition Incursion, but it doesn't have the... It doesn't have the Whisper event. So, Whisper event, back to back. Give me a second. (46) 75% chance to deal double damage corpse. I think this one is much more better. Corpse skills, but this one has corpse skills. Okay, where is my control key? What is my hotkey for that settings? Dash. Okay. Okay. Another tip, if you want to... Another tip is... Give me a second. Where's my key? Save. So after reaching level 30, level 30. After reaching level 60, now you are farming Torment 1, 2, and 3. then you're trying to build up your gear. So what are you going to do? So my tip is, usually my strategy is farming green favors and taking advantage on, especially on this season, we are taking advantage of the green favors on the apparition events. So usually I always go with the apparition events. Whenever that there is a green favor events, then I'm just taking advantage of it, and then until it get exhausted, then you can also farm green favor events from farming lair bosses. Maybe you can go to a lower tier difficulty so that you can efficiently farm them. Then it will give always a 5 green favor so that we can take advantage of getting those whisper caches, as whisper caches are giving a lot of XP, a lot of mats. Herbs. Speaking of herbs, I always use the herbs and elixir in order to boost my experience. I always use 3 incenses and an elixir so that it will give us an additional XP, so that during after level 60, our goal now is to upgrade our paragon level. This will give us a more DPS and more utilities on our build, as it will this is now the chance that we can add more. We're taking advantage of those legendary nodes and upgrading our glyphs. And speaking of glyphs, we can farm them and upgrade them on the pit. So also, if there's a chance that you can also farm green favor events on the pit, then go ahead. But usually I'm just keep going back and forth. I have my own major activity. Like if I'm doing farming bosses, then I'm just gonna focus on farming bosses and then just going back and forth with the green favor events. If I'm focused on doing the pit to level up my glyphs, so I'm just going back and forth with the whisper event, so that I'm always taking advantage of those materials. And you also have to turn on all of your blessing to ensure that you're getting boost on the ancestral cache or on the glyphs when you're farming pit, or if you're farming boss, make sure that you turn this on, this one. And then for if you're farming nightmare dungeon or infernal horse, this one is turned on also. So that way you can maximize your game, not just focusing on one game. Then at least you're having fun on doing multiple activities while you're getting this a lot of rewards and materials on your as you progress on leveling your gear. So again, focus on upgrading your paragon level, but you will also come to a point that your progress will kind of slow down. But just keep on doing those events. That's my that's what I usually do, so that I'm not focused on just one single activity. So I'm just going back and forth with the whisper events and some of the world activities. How long was that? I wonder if I can upload that efficiently on my YouTube channel as a clip. Okay, so hopefully that will work, so that I have another tip. I have another tip for you guys, and hopefully yeah, for all players who are probably tomorrow. Now I have introduced on tips on how to farm and how to what are your activities on playing the game. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna focus on probably masterworking. Of course, now that you are increasing your build, of course it's not yet enough. Now you're gonna focus now on improving your gear. Oh, before masterworking, where is the ideal areas to farm our ancestral items? I guess that is the one that I'm going to record tomorrow. Well, that's it for me today. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good one. Bye.